Oh no. My spot and a whole lot of people's favorite spot is under construction. What are they doing here? Don't they know we have some zenning to do looking out at the ocean and the bay? I can only come and stay here for a minute because I'm not supposed to be parked up this street, but I had to come and see what was happening out there in the water. So this is the other side. This is where the ocean's coming in. Look at that big sandbar going on there right now. Yeah. Right? And there's the beach. There's the beach. Ooh, it's chilly. That's why I don't want to get up on the rocks because it's probably even windier higher up. Ocean City there in the background. For those of you that are not familiar with the area, I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday so far. Kick off into the weekend. Okay, that's short-lived for me because I do not like breathing in cold air. I will hold my breath however long I'm out in it. I got back in the car, I sounded like I ran for a mile. But anyway, the construction is confirmation. It's something that I came across to me this morning that I'm going to share with you because if you follow me by now, I do a lot with numbers. I've been since I was a kid. Yeah, I was very young when I discovered life path numbers and just numerology in and of itself, right? And then as my gifts increased or my mediumship changed or I learned how to just utilize things more, then it became more about the angel numbers for me. But I utilize it both, right? But anyway, long story short, back up a little bit. They woke me up at 6:04. Now, usually I'm up earlier than that, right? But 6:04, and, so I was the first thing I started my morning with. And then some days I just keep messages to myself, right? It depends on what it is. And it depends on if it's okay for me to share different things or whatever. And, these are the kinds of things that get you called names when you're growing up or in life or whatever because people don't understand it, right? Mediumship skills and different things, we all utilize our skills differently, okay? I definitely have a unique way of putting them together, okay? But anyway, so right before I left the house, I had Cat Country on, right? And I told you the other day, they give codes out during the contest. So from time to time, I look up the numbers and and see, hey, well, let's see if there's any, what's the message behind that too, right? Because sometimes it is there. It's there as a tool. It's there as guidance, right? So anyway, the 120 number was 604. And I'm like, you got to be kidding. Okay, you really want, let's talk about it then. So let's talk about it, okay? 604 is core beliefs. Connect to the values you hold dear. Your angels guide you to reflect on the core beliefs that are most important to you and discover a way to create emotion with them. Identify one core belief you have and write about how it came to be and how you wish to see it grow with you into the future. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe it is something we should talk about because I think for core beliefs and values are very important. And I think if you don't get what's going on around the world to a point where some of this stuff is absolutely appalling, then I think it's time for you to reevaluate your values and your core beliefs. Like, what are they? And where do they come from? And are you just, are they someone else's beliefs? Are they beliefs that, were imposed on you from your family, and that's just that's just how you roll with it? Or the circle that you hang in? Whose core values and beliefs are they? Right? So yeah, something to think about. And it really does have a lot to do with this craziness that's going on in the world. Because I'll tell you over and over again, I think that people can't shock me. And every day I'll come across some stupid ass comment at an inappropriate time on someone's post. And it's just the most inappropriate thing you can be saying in these dire situations. And I'll say it again, especially where life loss is involved. Be making jokes. You know what I'm saying? So, that was one. Okay, let's get back to the construction over here at my favorite spot. Because that's part of the message now, too. Because the second number they showed me this morning was 753. Okay, you ready? 753 is reroute. It's easy. It's okay to make a change. A daily routine or healthy habit has been discarded, and your angels are pointing to it, asking for you to pick it back up. What are some ways you can reincorporate this daily routine so as to make it consistent once again? Now, for me right now, one of the things that I like to do, and it's not always here, I have my different spots, is have my few minutes of peace or whatever, right? Looking out at the water, the nature, whatever it may be. But they're doing construction today, right? So I'm rerouting something, okay? So that's one of the ways, and that's one example I could give you on that one. But just life in general, choices you make, goals you're working on, a path. Like I said, you plant seeds, different seeds, right? Maybe you're going to reroute one or two of them, or maybe you're going to table one of them right now because this one is where you want to put that focus and energy. Let's grow this one more. We'll keep nurturing these, but let's work this direction, okay? It's a reroute. So, and then, again, I speak about it. I spoke about it in many videos, and then I was listening to a video this morning of someone I follow, and it was something that she did yesterday, and I bring it up again. And it's funny, she's younger than me, and she says we have a lot of the same expressions. She's adorable. And, oh, my ears are ringing right now as we say that. Don't get pissed off at the reroutes, okay? Sometimes a reroute is for your protection, right? Or, for something even better, because maybe that little bit of delay, like, right, you can't find your car. I used that for an example before. You can't find your car keys, right? You got to go to work or whatever. You're pissed off. You're running late, whatever it is. Well, that's divine intervention, right? Maybe it kept you out of sitting in traffic, or maybe it kept you from having an accident, or maybe it kept you because now when you find them and you walk out the door, you're going to bump into somebody, and then now that's going to bring maybe an opportunity to you, okay? And, it's about perspective, gang. It's how you choose to look at life. You know what I mean? You can continue to be miserable, right? And sit in that victim mentality of why do things happen to you all the time, or you can choose to look at things from another angle, okay? It's really important. But values and the core, I think that was the key today. That's the key takeaway today, because the world that we're in right now, you've got to have some kind of value and morals and beliefs, because if you don't, you think things are nasty and unsettled now, that darker energy is going to keep getting fed. It's going to keep getting fed. So, again, be kind.